Madam Edna, have you done something with your hair? You're just looking so beautiful today. By the way, I've got some bad news. I lost your wings! Greetings, Cyberdogs and citizens of the interwebs. This is ReNDoG coming at you from the Netherboard in another episode of Minecraft Survival from the Hermitcraft server. My friends from all over the frickin' planet, I regret to inform you that we have to kick off today's episode with a little bit of bad news. This weekend, during the Hermitcraft livestream extravaganza, I lost my elytra. That's right, after all of that pain that we put ourselves through to defeat Edna, the freaking Ender Dragon, to get ourselves our first pair of elytra, the first pair of elytra that I've ever got myself, I lost them. I lost them in a freaking battle to the death, and it was, well, rather embarrassing, to be completely honest with you guys. I'm going to be showing you the footage of that event in a moment during this episode, but guys, it was painful, man. Let me tell you something. After everything that I went through to get the freaking wings from the dragon, I lost them in a very, very noobish way, and, well, I spent the entire day yesterday grinding my butt off to get everything back again that I lost. I managed to pick myself up another pair of wings. I defeated the dragon again. Wasn't that hard to do the second time around, I must tell you, because now I know all the tricks and I know exactly what to do, but still, I lost a bunch of stuff and, oh man, it was painful. Anyway, today, my friends, we have got some sweet jazz to get on with. I have been working very hard on the roads of the netherboard over here, the traces, if you will, and yeah, they are looking absolutely sweet. I asked you guys in a poll in the previous episode whether we should have rhenium running through the roads of our beautiful base over here, and I'm very pleased to announce that the vast majority of you guys out there said yes. You said that it looked absolutely awesome, and well, you guys weren't wrong, man. It looks so freaking sweet, and I'm very happy that it's nighttime right now and none of the hermits have slept. Let me show you guys exactly what it looks like, because it truly is something spectacular to behold. Let's get up into the air and take a look. Look at all of that, man. Look at the glowing roads. I think they look amazing. Oh man, they are so epic. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. I knew they were going to turn out good. I'm glad you guys agreed with me. You know, what it does is it makes the place look like there is actually power running through the veins of the netherboard, doesn't it? This uranium down here is looking so freaking beautiful. I love the way that it adds a glow to the road when you see it from a distance at night, right? Have a look at this. You can see the glow around the roads. I think it looks so cool. So today, I'm going to try get all of these roads finished off, and then we're going to be working on a massive project over here, guys. We're starting a brand new project in this episode. It's going to be a big project, so I think I'm going to have to sort of extend it over a couple of episodes, but I tell you what, guys, it is going to be freaking awesome. Now, losing my elytra was not the only bit of major derpage that occurred during the live stream extravaganza, my friends. Oh my goodness. For those of you guys who were there, you are allowed to facepalm again, because I think I did the derpiest thing that I've ever done in my life on YouTube. It was really, really painful, man. I was watching Iskall streaming, and he was sort of running out of time, and he needed a little bit of help from me to get a build finished before the end of his stream. So I went over to help him, and while we were working there together, he was experimenting with some TNT mechanics, some triggering mechanics, and well, let's just say things didn't go too well, and he blew himself up and died. Okay, so he respawned all the way back here on Hermitcraft Island, and he had to run all the way back to where we were working, and well, I don't know what was wrong with me. I don't know what happened to my brain, but for some reason, I didn't realize that, well, I needed to collect Iskall's items, that he had blown up his items all over the place, and when I say his items, I mean all of his gear, his elytra, his pickaxes, his shulker boxes, everything that, like all of his primary gear was on the floor, and for some reason, reason my brain just didn't kick in. I carried on building. I didn't even notice what was happening. And about 4.5 minutes later, Iskall arrived back at the place that we were working in. As he was running up, he was saying in his stream, Ren, where did you put my items, man? I need to get my items back. And I suddenly realized that I hadn't picked up Iskall's items and that, well, they might despawn because he'd been away for so long and he was running all the way back to where he died. And literally, as Iskall came up towards all of his items, they despawned in front of his face and he lost all of his freaking items because the ReNDoG brain malfunctioned and forgot to pick them up for him. And it was absolutely hilarious. I don't know if Iskall's included that footage in one of his videos, but if he has, you guys should go check it out, man. It was a moment to remember, but also probably the most face-palming thing that I've ever done. And I just want to take a moment to say a huge sorry to Iskall, my beautiful Swedish potato, for making him lose all of his freaking items. I tried to help him out a little bit yesterday to get some of his items back. But yeah, for those of you guys who were there for that, I apologize for the massive face palm that you must have endured on your own face, because it was truly a painful moment in Hermitcraft history. And speaking of pain, Cyberdogs, the villager infestation of the Netherboard has, well, somewhat escalated. A couple of episodes ago, we spotted a couple of villagers in our base, and I didn't really know what was going on. And since then, look how many villagers are now in this area. It's ridiculous. Over the last couple of days, villagers have been popping up like nobody's business, and I suspect some shenanigans from the Iskall. I guess I deserve it for what I did to him this weekend on the live stream, but look at this. There are villagers everywhere. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely insane. They're infesting the place, ruining the beautiful minimalism of our base. But you know what, guys? I think that what we could do to deal with this problem is put these villagers to good use. I have spotted some brown coats. I have spotted a few farmers and shepherds and fletchers around here, and I had an absolute epiphany this weekend. What we could do, guys, is we could use these villagers to achieve one of our primary goals for Season 5, which is to collect a double chest of all reasonable items in Minecraft, and that includes crops, right? So today we're going to start a brand new project. I've already started to set up a little bit of a foundation over here in the shadow of the rhenium batteries over there that we made in the previous episode. And what we're going to do today is use some of those villagers to create an automatic wheat and beetroot farm in this position over here. It's going to be awesome, man. I've done some research and we can actually build a farm using farmer villagers that will automatically harvest wheat and beetroot for us as long as the chunk is loaded, and that's going to help us to get double stacks worth of those materials really, really easily over the course of the episode. So that's what we're going to be doing today, guys. It's going to be freaking sweet. Now, there's one last thing that I want to talk about before we head over and watch the footage from the weekend about how I lost my elytra, and I want to talk about rhenium. We did this in the previous episode, didn't we? We were setting up these beautiful rhenium capacitor banks, and a lot of you guys really loved the idea of rhenium, but you kind of hated the name rhenium. A lot of you guys were suggesting that we rename this material into something much more sweet, and I 100% agree with you guys. The most suggested name for the magma block that we are using to power the netherboard was not rhenium, but uranium, which I think is way better. I think it's a way better name. So from now on, we are going to be referring to rhenium as uranium. And one of the reasons why I want to make this change is because, well, rhenium is actually an element in the periodic table. I didn't know that, but a couple of you scientists out there let me know that there is actually something known as rhenium. It exists. So we need, well, an element that does not exist, right? Or it doesn't really make sense. So rhenium is now uranium, and I think that's freaking sweet. And the way you spell it is small u, capital R, E-N-I-U-M, right? That makes it all scientific-y. And that's awesome. So, uranium is the name of the game. And thanks you guys for all the love and for the idea of it. Absolutely love it, man. Told Iskal about it. He loves it too. And that is freaking awesome. Anyway, I'm going to carry on working on these roads over here, guys. Get some uranium into all of the roads so that we can have a look what it looks like completed. And while I'm doing this, let's head over to the footage from the Hermitcraft livestream extravaganza. And all I have to say is, guys, prepare your faces for palmage because, well, the derp is real. Our destiny awaits. This is the Luke Skywalker moment for the ReNDoG. It's me versus the Wither. Okay. Maybe the elytra is not a good idea. It's almost broken. Okay, chest plate time. Let's quaff our potions. Night vision. Get in the belly. Swiftness. Get in the belly. Strength. Get in the belly. Jeez. Okay, there we go. This is it, guys. This is it. I'm literally shaking. Look at this. I'm shaking. Okay, this is it. 1, 2. Golden apple. There we go. 3. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. He's alive. He's growing. He's spawning. Oh, he looks absolutely disgusting. Oh, jeez. Okay. What's happening? Holy moly guacamole. Okay, here we go. Let's try and get the aim right on the face. What is he doing? He is just freaking blowing everything up. We have been with it. Has he taken any damage? There we go. Take some damage to the butt. Wither. Jeez. This is insane. Okay, hold on. Potion of regeneration. Jeez. Okay. Why is he shooting so fast? I need to get some distance on this fool. Okay, hold on. Take it. Oh, jeez. He's digging a hole. He's digging a freaking hole over here. Okay. Let's try Ender Pearl away from him. Jeez, I'm taking so much damage. Potion of health. Okay, there we go. He's shooting so fast. He's shooting so freaking fast. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get out of here. Golden carrot. Eat. Golden apple. Eat. Okay, let's get some distance on him. Let's get a bit of distance on him. No, I need the sword. Let's get some freaking instant health potions going. Oh, jeez. Drink milk. No, I can't drink the milk. Where did he go? Okay, where did he go? There we go. Got him. Got him in the face. Got him in the face. He shoots so fast. Why do I not have swiftness also? Where is my running? Where is my running swiftness? Oh, jeez. Instant health potion. Ah! Golden apple. Ah, jeez. Okay. Ender Pearl. Ender Pearl away. Take a couple of arrows. Okay. Ooh, doggy. This is getting hectic, man. This is getting intense. Okay, there we go. Where is he? Where did he go? Hello? Freaking Wither? Where you at, son? Where is he? What? He's at the village? Where? Oh, there he is. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, man, we got some good hits in there. Flyby! Freaking flyby! This is working, though, isn't it? Okay, don't waste the arrows. Take it! Nice! Okay. Oh, no. I shot myself in the butt. Yes! It's working! It's freaking working! Okay, this is good. We just need to be able to hit him consistently now with the bow as we're flying. No. Okay. Let's try again. Take it. No, he got us. He got us right in the face with one of his freaking wither balls. Not good. Okay. Let's try again. No. Jeez. No. Oh, I freaking landed. Okay. Let's try again. There we go. You need to damage him faster. I'm trying to. I'm trying to damage him as fast as I can. Where is he? There he is. Oh. He looks like he got himself trapped there in some trees or something, doesn't it? Okay, hold on. Freaking carrot. Oh, look at that. He looks trapped. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, jeez, he's back up to full freaking life again. This thing is so freaking... Oh, get wrecked, villager. Okay. Ah! No! Dang it! Dang it! Oh, jeez. Oh, man. That is so freaking hard. Where did we freaking die? No. No. Where's our stuff? Where? Wait a minute. What? Oh, is that the farm? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Where did he go? Okay. Oh, the hermits are helping me. The hermits are helping me. Where's our stuff? Okay, I'm confused. I'm very confused right now. Oh, there. There's some of it. Oh. Rambo. There's Rambo. Guys, did he blow up all of our stuff? Oh. Oh, did he? Did he? Did he blow up all of our stuff? I think he blew everything up, didn't he? It's all gone, isn't it? It's all freaking gone. It's all gone. And where is the wither? There it is. Oh no, I think it's in sword mode right now, isn't it? Oh jeez. Okay. Okay, I don't think I can hit it anymore with the bow though, can I? Okay, wait. Oh jeez. Cupfan's going for it. Swim faster, you stupid butt. Oh jeez. Okay, I can maybe get some arrows into it. I'll try do my bit. I'll try do my bit over here. Try and hit it. Oh jeez. Okay. Oh, Falsy's coming in, swooping in from behind. Oh my goodness, guys. He's killing the squids. He's killing the squids. Rip the squids. We can go and help. Wait, where's Fang? We can get Fang. Fang! We can do this. It's about to die. It's about to die. It's about to die. Wow. Jeez. Pros. How the freak did they do that? This star. I don't deserve it. I'm a noob. I bow my head in shame. Both in Minecraft and in real life. What have we learned? Everybody, what have we learned? Never fight the wither solo ever. We had a spare elytra. Iskall gave us a spare elytra and we burnt it. No. We burnt our spare elytra. Which means I gotta put the derp glasses on too. Yep. There we go. Hi. What's up? Oh, you made me some boats. Thanks. Thanks, Falsy. I certainly will. Oh, it's a long trip home, guys. It is a long trip home. From one epic moment of derp to another, Cyberdogs. Here we are on Iskall's side of the island, looking at one of the derpiest things I have ever seen in Minecraft. Oh my goodness, man. Take a look at this stupid freaking cacti. Oh, it is glorious. The mustache, the teeth, the sombrero. Oh, I love it. It is so freaking awesome. I'm starting to get a little bit worried, if I'm honest, guys. Here I am on Iskall's side, doing a little bit of spying, having a look at his side of the base, what he's been up to, and that cactus is genius. It is one of the most awesome things I've ever seen. Imagine Iskall makes his entire base in this cartoony, weird style. We're going to have a serious challenge on our hands for best side of the island, aren't we, guys? There's frickin' Richard, the derpy villager face. That is Iskall's villager farm. It is amazing. Derpy to the extreme, and this is a thing of beauty right here. Take a look at this Iscalium crystal. That is beautiful, isn't it? I absolutely love it, man. Iscalium is looking pretty good. Not as awesome as uranium, though, but still, yeah, getting a little bit concerned now, guys. We have a competition on our hands over here. We got to make a better base than Iscal, and if he continues in this vein of derp, we're going to have a serious challenge in our hands, man. These uranium roads, Cyberdogs, are making me one happy freaking ReNDoG, baby. I think they look absolutely amazing. I spent the last 45 minutes or so getting the roads completely installed, and every single one of our modules now has a uranium tracer that goes straight into it, and I've even gone further by adding some uranium traces into the modules themselves. Here we are at the Scalabyte processing unit, and take a look at this. It now has a source of power that we can say is powering this module, and I want to do this for all of the modules on the netherboard, right? I think that's going to look so freaking awesome. Thank you guys so much for the feedback on these roads. I think they've turned out absolutely perfect, and a massive thanks to the Cyberdog, who also told me the name of these roads. These are traces. That's what you call the lines on motherboards, the copper wirings that transfer power throughout the silicone of a motherboard. So these roads will now be known as traces, which I think is pretty darn cool, and I've even added some of this into our brand new project that we're going to be working on over here. It's time to get down to some technical Minecraft, guys. We're going to be making our beautiful farm over here, and take a look at these traces. Don't they look awesome? Absolutely love it. Now, I've set up a foundation. We are going to be constructing a farm that is going to automatically generate freaking wheat and beetroots for us, and to do that, we need to get ourselves a couple of derpy villages over here, and let's head over to the village of freaking infestation. And I think the easiest way to transport these stupid villages over to the new project site is with some boat action, right? We've got a couple of boats over here. Hello, fisherman. You're a brown coat, so you will do. Get in the boat, please. How am I going to do this if I put it in front of him? There we go. Okay, sweet. He's in the boat, and I guess what I gotta do now is pedal his stupid butt all the way over to the new project site. Oh man, this is going to take a while, isn't it? Especially considering I can't go up hills. Derp! Like my mama always told me, where there is a will, there is a way, and I will get these stupid villagers over to the new project site. Can we get a boat upstairs? No. Derp! Well, looks like we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way, guys. Got a couple of brown coats and some boats, finally, after much derping. And I have set up some sort of a receiving dock on the other end of this. And I've got some railway lines ready to transport the villagers over to the new project. Oh, man. I didn't think this was going to take as long as it has taken. But, you know, it's freaking Minecraft. You never know what's going to happen. And, well, looks like I can't actually even get into my dock with my boat. So, good job there, Ren. I think we're going to need to try and make a little bit of space over here, and what I need to do is get this villager to get into the minecart. That's gonna have to be his next freaking step. And yeah, this isn't really working out very well, is it? I think we're gonna have to put some stairs over here like this. Okay, villager, would you mind getting your stupid derpy face into this minecart? That would be very much appreciated. Get out of the boat. Yep, get out of the boat. Okay, let's try push him in this direction. There you go, dude. There's some steps over there. Oh, this block is stopping you. Okay, not a problem. This way, my son. Come on, you can do this. Okay, there we go. Nice. And up the stairs. Up the stairs you go. Very good. Now into the minecart, little guy. Get into the frickin' minecart. Okay, maybe I can get him into the minecart like this. Is he in the minecart? No, not yet. Oh man, why won't... There he is, he's in the minecart. Nice. Oh man, that was super derpy, but it actually worked out in the end. That transferage of villagers was much more painful than it needed to be. Cyberdogs, let me tell you something. There have been many facepalms off camera, but I've got these two brown coat idiots over to the new project, and they are going to become, well, our slaves. Did you hear that, you idiots? Yes, you will be farming wheat for eternity, and you will be farming beetroot for eternity. How does that make you feel? That'll freaking teach you for driving the ReNDoG completely crazy. We've also got Edna over here. She's our good luck charm. She was around when we set up the paper processing unit, our most complicated technical build to date in the series, and it actually worked pretty good. So hopefully Edna will bring us some good luck over here. Now, it is time to finally start placing down some blocks. Oh my goodness, there have been so many shenanigans in this episode. Here's what we're going to do, guys. We are going to be filling up this chest with wheat and beetroot. That is the goal of this farm, okay? And we're going to be doing that in a very, very interesting way. Now, it's kind of difficult to explain, so I guess let me place down some blocks and try explain to you guys exactly how this is going to work while I'm doing that. Essentially, what we're going to be doing is setting up a platform of dirt to farm wheat, and above that, setting up a platform to farm beetroot. Underneath those platforms, or underneath the dirt platforms anyway, we are going to run a hopper minecart. The hopper minecart is going to collect all of the wheat and the beetroot that these idiot farmers are going to farm. Yes, we're going to trap those farmers on top of the crop platforms, and they're going to do the farming automatically for us. But we'll get to that once we have set up a little bit of the foundation work over here. Now, we have to make sure that we get this hopper minecart track absolutely perfect. We want the hopper minecart to be running under every single block of the farm itself, so that any wheat or beetroot that gets dropped by the farmers gets collected by the hopper minecart and then gets transferred over here to these hoppers that are going to drop it into the station down there. And I think I'm doing this right. I don't know. I sort of researched it online. I didn't come up with this build, by the way. I wish that I did. If I did, I would be claiming it like a freaking pro, but no, this is a very common build. I think actually Tango might have been one of the first people to make a farm like this. I'm not entirely sure, but it looks like I may have derped already because, well, it looks like we're missing a spot over here, because the idea is that the rail will go like this, and then it will shoot over here. What have I done here? Okay, hang on. I think I can fix this quite easily. If we just do a little bit of... Hang on, stupid rails. I hate rails in this game, man. If we do... Oh, jeez. Okay. All right, Minecraft rails. I understand. You don't want me to actually do anything correctly. There we go. I think that's actually going to do the trick. Yes, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so check this out. Do we have a minecart? No, we don't. Let me pick up a minecart from here. By the way, check out this, guys. I've set up a workstation for us with Edna. We've got everything that we need over here. I've become a little bit addicted to doing this. I spend at least 2 hours getting this prepared for the episode, but man, I tell you what, it relieves so much stress in my YouTube heart when I have everything that I need ready for me for the episode. You know, I know that everything that I need is there, and I don't have to fly and go find stuff. Everything is ready for the ReNDoG. I love it, man. It's awesome. Anyway, let's finish that off like that, and then I guess what we need is a platform behind these hoppers. We're going to have to work to make the backside of our farm here look a little bit better, but for now, I just want to test out the minecart. So, if we send the minecart onto its track, there we go. All of those powered rails are being powered by the redstone, of course. This thing is going to go all the way around, hopefully, and then it should go over here to the dropper or the hopper collection point. Yes, there we go. And then it should bounce back. Oh no, it didn't bounce back. Okay, so we're going to have some powered rail action at the back here. But that worked absolutely beautiful, which is perfect. That's exactly what we needed. Now what we can do is we can set up the farm above the hopper rail cart network array. Let's throw as many technical words into that as possible to try and make the ReNDoG sound super smart. But basically, it's just a freaking railway line that goes around and around in circles. But on top of this dirt is where we're going to be planting the little bit of wheat. And then, of course, we've got to get one of those village eyes into it. And then we should be able to get this farm kicked off. Now, I got to be honest, Cyberdogs, I have never really been a fan of these kind of farms. I think that they always end up looking so freaking ugly, right? Because, I mean, let's face it, all they are giant boxes of 9x9s or 13x13s, layer upon layer of them, and they end up looking so terrible in a traditional Minecraft world. However, I think in our world, here in the netherboard design, this thing is going to fit in absolutely beautifully, isn't it? I mean, look at all of our other buildings. They're basically just massive squares, and they actually look kind of cool. So I've got high hopes for this thing. At the moment, it's looking absolutely awful, but I want to get the mechanics of the farm going before I work on the aesthetics. And I've got some ideas to make the place look pretty cool. But I've got the hopper minecart working now, which is pretty sweet. We've just got a powered rail on top of a redstone redstone there, and the minecart will then bump into that block and then go back. There it goes. There we go. So that thing is going to be looping eternally, collecting all of the crops underneath it, which is awesome. But what we need to do is get these little areas now cordoned off so that the villagers don't actually leave, and they are going to spend their lives in here harvesting the croppage. It is going to be awesome, man. I cannot wait to get those buttholes in here. They deserve it for all the pain they've put me through. Chamber of Eternal Villagi Farmification has now been walled off, Cyberdogs, and I've been waiting for this moment all afternoon. The time when I get to trap one of those butt faces in here for eternity. Oh man, it's making me sound a little bit evil, but guys, I gotta take my frustration out on somebody, okay? I lost my freaking elytra a couple days ago, jeez. Anyway, just a little bit more work to do over here. Let's plant some of our wheat, and then we can start working on getting those farmers in here. And I think I'm gonna break it. Yep, that's all good. Got a hoe in my inventory. But there we go. So this platform is going to be where we are going to be growing wheat. Very, very nice. And we're gonna have to try get one of those villagers up here now. There they are on that side of things. Now, I'm not entirely sure whether or not you have to name villagers that you put in villager farms, because I've never made one of these before. Just in case, I'm going to be naming these villagers, and they are going to be Jimmy Von Butt and Johnny Von Butt. The Von Butt family. Hello, Jimmy. What's happening? Hello, Johnny. What's happening? Are you guys ready to farm for eternity? I freaking hope so, man. Now, we're going to have to try and figure out a way to get them up there. I guess I have to make some sort of a staircase for rails and stuff and get them all the way in there, I suppose. Well, I guess the derp continues, Cyberdogs. I have no idea what just happened, but Jimmy Von Butt somehow got transferred into the hopper minecart section of the farm. Oh, Jimmy, you stupid idiot. Please get down from there. Now, at last, Cyberdogs, we are cooking with gas. Jimmy Von Butt is in his final resting place on the Hermitcraft 5 server, which is in an eternal wheat farming chamber of doom. So that's awesome. There's a couple more things we need to do, though, before we can unleash Jimmy on the croppage. If you guys out there are going to copy this design, this is a very important step to remember, okay? We can't just stick a villager in an area like this and expect to collect the wheat. What we have to do is fill up Jimmy's inventory with seeds. Now, the reason for that is very, very simple. Jimmy has, I think it's 8 slots in his inventory, and if all of those 8 slots are filled up with seeds, in this case with wheat seeds, he will not collect the wheat when he harvests the wheat when it grows in the chamber, right? So when he breaks the wheat, the hopper minecart will collect the wheat eventually, and his inventory will remain full of seeds, because of course he is getting seeds when he breaks the wheat. And that is how you get the farmer to do the farming for eternity. It's all going to make sense in a moment. Let's fill up Jimmy's inventory with a bunch of seeds. There we go, Jimmy. You like these seeds, don't you? I know you do. I know you do, my son. There we go. Has he picked them all up? Yes, I think he probably needs a couple more stacks, though. Let's throw a couple more stacks at him. There we go. He's going to pick that one up. Okay. Geez, is he not completely filled up yet? This is a little bit risky. Okay, hang on. Let's see. Let's throw these last 14 at him. Is he going to pick those up? No. Okay, his inventory is full. Nice. And look at him. He is super keen to get going. So let's unleash the Jimmy. Actually, we shouldn't unleash the Jimmy yet. I think what we should do is grow the croppage to full first. And then we can unleash the Jimmy upon the crops. And we can watch how he actually does his business. All that tasty Weetabix is now fully grown, and I've got the hopper minecart running again, guys. We are about ready to unleash Jimmy on the croppage, but there's one more thing that we can't forget to do. Of course, what we got to do is get a light source in here, don't we? And I reckon what we should do is use a bit of uranium for this, right? I reckon that could be pretty sweet. We got to make sure, though, that Jimmy doesn't kill himself on the uranium, though, right? So we're going to have to make a too high wall of uranium over here. He can't take damage from the side of it, right? No. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we don't take damage from the side of uranium, which is good, but we are going to need to make this uranium have a light source, aren't we? So let's get a torch on top like this. There we go. That will now now hold the light of the torch, and the same for this one, and that is going to be powering our farm. That's so awesome. I love that. Okay, Jimmy, are you ready to be unleashed? Now, what we should see happening over here, guys, is that chest down there being filled with wheat as Jimmy starts farming it, right? Let's just make sure that he can't get out here for now, and let's unleash him on the croppage. Go, Jimmy, go. You do your thing, buddy. You are a farmer, and you are supposed to farm, okay? That is your task in life right now. That is your only purpose, is to farm. So if you could get going on the farming, that would be fantastic. Let's just hoe all of this jazz away and get some seeds planted for you, and just make sure that these are all grown. There he goes. Okay, he's farming away and replanting. Good stuff. And let's have a look. Is he dropping the wheat when he farms? Yes, there it is. Look, there's the wheat back there. He left the wheat behind, didn't he? And that hopper minecart is going to suck that wheat up at some point when it does its rounds. We should see that wheat disappear in a moment. Oh, come on, hopper minecart, where are you? Do us proud, baby. Have you stopped running? Please tell me you haven't stopped running. Oh, man. Jeez, hopper minecart, you're taking your sweet ass time, man. Jeez. Okay, has the hopper minecart actually broken? I think so. Oh no, that's a little bit of a problem. Yep, it has stopped running, hasn't it? That is very, very, very freaking frustrating, but I'm very happy to announce though that the Jimmy mechanism is working. Look at him, he's leaving all of that stuff behind. Oh, it's not a hopper minecart. That's why it's not collecting. I'm a freaking idiot. That's a hopper minecart, ReNDoG, you stupid noob. Let's send the hopper minecart into the thing, and what we should see is all of these items now being sucked up. All of the wheat that Jimmy is collecting should slowly be disappearing. Yes, it all disappeared. Oh, that's amazing. And it should be ending up down there in the chest, right? Look at Jimmy go, man. He's going cray-cray up in here, man. He's just harvesting that wheat like nobody's business. Doing his job, man. I'm loving it. All right, let's go down here and have a look. We should see wheat and seeds in here. There is wheat up in this business. It's working, baby. After, well, much face palmage, it's actually working. That makes me so happy, man. Okay, tell you what, guys. I'm going to install the second level into our building over here and get Johnny up there and start the production of beetroot. And that should be everything that we need to do on the mechanical side of this farm. And next episode, we can start looking at the aesthetics. Johnny Von Butt is now ready to spend the rest of eternity with the beetroot. Oh, isn't it cute? Oh, congratulations, Johnny. I hope that beetroot loves you forever, man, because you're going to be stuck in here for the rest of your freaking life. Pick up those beetroot seeds, you butthole. There we go. I think his inventory should be full now. Let's have a look. Does he pick those up? No, he doesn't. Okay, fantastic. So, guys, take a look at this. Our beautiful beetroot and wheat farm is now about ready to start cooking completely. I've installed the beetroot level and done some pretty cool stuff here with some hoppers. As you can see, there is a hopper minecart traveling underneath the beetroot. And, well, I built like a little tower. Let me try get down here to give you a better idea of what's happening. Those hoppers are going down here in a sort of hopper column and then going straight into the final hopper below here. So all of the beetroots that get collected will eventually end up in the same chest as the wheat. Looks very ugly right now. I'm going to have to do a lot of work to try and make it look a little bit better. It's looking pretty super janky, but I'm very, very eager to get Johnny working. I hope that everything is going to work though, because if he doesn't harvest the beetroots, then, well, this entire farm is going to fall to pieces. So let's unleash him on his brand new beetroot life. And there he goes, harvesting away. Beautiful. Thanks, Johnny. Is he leaving the beetroots? Yes, he is. There's the beetroot getting left behind. Absolutely amazing. It's actually working, guys. Well, guys, that's just about going to do it from me on the Hermitcraft server today. I hope you have enjoyed it, man. We got a little bit technical today, and we've got a beautiful automatic wheat and beetroot farm cooking. Still a lot of work to do on this bad boy, and obviously the next step is to get potatoes and carrots going too, but we're going to be doing that in the next coming episodes. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, and if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because we are cooking something fierce out here on the Netherboard, man. The place is looking amazing. And yeah, guys, I'll smell you all in the next episode.